Day update in Dallas, Texas. So super pumped. Hold on, let me just do my little thing really quick. Hold on. And that. Okay, cool beans. All right, good people. It's 6 o'clock and I've been doing my best to be consistent with hold on. Of course, y'all know. Y'all know who wants to say hey to y'all. Jake. Hold on. And he was supposed to be 25 pounds, y'all. I'm confused. And he thinks he's a baby. Yeah. He thinks he's a baby. He wants to say hello, and then he will go ahead and go, yeah, Mama Bubbles, Mama Bubbles. Tell the people hi, Jake. Tell people hi. Not say hi. Tell them hi, Snuggums. All right, down. All right, guys. I know what you came here for. You came here for Dallas real estate update. What's the market looking like? What is going on? Should I buy? Should I sell? Should I invest? Should I rent? What should I do? Well, let's jump into it. I was supposed to have a lender come on today, Stephanie. Unfortunately, she's not able to come on, so maybe I can get Tiffany to jump on next week to talk about the cost of waiting to purchase and sell, because it's really still a good time to actually do something and invest in real estate. So give me a second, sugar plums. And let me go to my notes. Okay, cool. So big update when it comes to the Dallas real estate market. Well, this isn't just Dallas, this is nationwide. So last time we talked, 2 weeks ago when we talked, Rocket Mortgage bought Redfin. Okay, we were like, oh, so that, consolidation is going to be big in the real estate market, just honestly in any market right now, because the economy is a little different. People feel a little weird. They feel like they need to partner up so that they can dominate. Okay, so now the new consolidation that Rocket Mortgage is doing, they just bought Mr. Cooper for $9.4 billion, which is crazy, which means that they're gonna have over 10 million customers nationwide. That is a crap ton of customers. So 1 out of 6 mortgages will be done by Rocket Mortgage / Mr. Cooper. And the fun thing about it is Mr. Cooper's like president and their their CEO, they have now become like that for Rocket Mortgage. So you're gonna see a lot of consolidation when it comes to the real estate market, especially in the tech world, but this was a big thing. $9.4 billion in stocks is how they purchased Mr. Cooper. That's crazy. Their database is going to be insane. And so that brings me to a topic of ROR, which means return on relationship. Real estate is a relationship business. So if you're a realtor or you're just a consumer or you are a customer or client, just know that I personally, as a real estate agent, love you. I do my best to stay in communication with my clients after they actually buy or sell, because it is a relationship business and everyone knows at least 12 people who are moving a year. And you know what that means? If everyone knows 12 people a year that are moving, and all I'm asking out of everyone that I know to give me 2 opportunities of people that they hear that are looking to buy or sell or invest in real estate, business will be crazy. So you got to ask. And I also heard someone tell me this a long time ago. I can't recall who it was, but every 14 days, people forget what you do. Remind them. Just don't forget to remind them. You're not being annoying. Unless you're being annoying. But you're not being annoying if you're really bringing value. You're really doing your best to show up and not just put your hand out and say, gimme, gimme, gimme. You're like, hey, like I provide events for clients outside of just helping them buy and sell. I just did a property tax seminar last week, and I had a property tax expert come on, him talk about like how to best not, how to how to not overpay for your property taxes, how to own well. And that's so important to me because I don't want to help you just purchase or sell a property. I want you to live a great lifestyle, okay? Let's see. Now, there were some numbers that came out when it came to the Fed. So last week, inflation did go up about 0.4%, which means that we're out here spending, okay? The more we spend, the less they think that they should lower interest rates. And interest rates are at about a 6.8, okay? So if you want lower interest rates to go buy more big investments, stop spending so much. Stop using your credit card, use cash, okay? Also, another thing that was really cool about last week was income rise. So like when they were looking at the feds and just like nationwide, they were looking at income to see the index. And honestly, month over month, income has been rising, which is great, which means that more people can afford a home. But that's also why I believe inflation is rising, because you're making more, so now you're spending more. Remember, live below your means. Sometimes we are living above our means, but we can always change it. Think about red light, green light, right? Red light, green light when it comes to spending. Let's see. Next week is like jobs week, so we'll hear about what jobs are doing good and like how, unemployment is doing, if people are doing well with getting a job and keeping a job. So that's important as well. And then let's see, the last thing that I wanted to give you guys was pending index. So when it comes to homes that are pending, it's gone up 2%, which means that people are out here buying. They know that the 6.8, 6.5 is the new normal, which statistic wise, an interest rate of a 6.8 to a 7.3 is average. So anyone who's waiting for a 2 or a 3 or a 4, you might be waiting for a lifetime, honey. Because if that happens ever again, our economy is screwed, okay? We had to have not billions, hundred thousands of people dying for interest rates to get to 2 and 3s. So are you saying you want another, pandemic for you to be able to purchase a house? Like, sweetheart, get ready so you don't have to be ready so you don't have to get ready. So, and I will say too that purchase applications, so mortgage applications, have gone up last week. So people are ready to purchase. There's lots of inventory on the market, and I do think that it's like equal opportunity when it comes to the market. I really do specialize my best in move up buyers. So I help you sell and buy at the same time, which can be very stressful, but I make it very seamless. And you have to be strategic, You can sell in a market, but every market, and when I say every market, every neighborhood is hyper local specific. So in this location, in this little area, it could be a buyer's market. Over here, it could be a seller's market. And then over here, it could be a balanced market. So just know that any realtor that you work with, anybody that you work with in general, you want to make sure that they actually know the market and they can show it to you. Like, I love to show my clients a market viewer, which we need to do that again. Like, I was showing market viewers of like, what's the median price point for an area? And I think I'm going to do that. So next week, if I don't have Tiffany on talking about what it costs you to wait, then I will jump on and show you the popular southeast, northwest areas and like suburbs, and I'll show you what the market looks like there, appreciation there, the median price point, because I think that would really help you guys on figuring out what location works best for you, because every neighborhood is a little different. They're not all the same. So I trust that this has brought you value, guys. I'm making this one a short one. Me and Jake are about to go on a nice little walk because we've been getting our 10,000 steps as much as we can. And right now, I got to get my steps in because I'm really low for it to be 6:10. So we're going to go walk our 3 miles. We'll hit our 10,000 steps. and then we'll carry on with our day. You guys be blessed. I'll see you next Monday. If you guys have any questions about real estate, the Dallas real estate market, investing, what to do, just any questions in general, I'm here to help. Also, schedule a strategy session if you are someone who is looking to go from where you are renting to purchasing or selling. Okay, guys?